You might have heard about the concept of your why, WHY. Why do you do what you do? What's your reason for doing what you do? And what's the purpose behind what you do? At inLIFE Wellness, I suppose from a head office franchise company perspective, where we are empowering people to become business owners, and also at a studio level where we're trying to get our members to achieve more, abundance in their life through improved health and fitness, we really are all about living your best life. Now, the whole concept of living your best life, it can sound a bit cheesy in the wrong context, but I'll try and explain what we mean by that. So I think one of the statistics is that 84% of people don't like their work, don't like their job, which is pretty disappointing for something that a lot of us spend a lot of time doing, and all these other sort of, I suppose, little cheesy cliches like life's short. But I think it is too short to do work that you don't enjoy. As a matter of fact, I meet a lot of people who are really successful doing work that they hate. So how successful could you be doing something that you loved? So I believe in doing work that you enjoy. I believe in having a great lifestyle. I know personally I want to have a great lifestyle. I believe in having time for family and health and travel, or whatever it is that floats your boat. If you want to work 2 or 3 days a week, you can do that as a franchise owner. It can happen. It's not just a pipe dream. And I'll explain how it can happen. It can happen through using a business model that's got a proven history of success. It's about having the right people in place, the right systems in place. It's about having the right marketing and sales strategies in place. It's about having a framework that creates consistency and high quality day in, day out. So that's what a small business is. My definition of a business is an entity that can operate without you and be profitable. Another definition is if you went away for 3 months and you came back, has the business grown without you? They're the tests. A lot of people might think they have a small business, but they really just have a job. So the inLIFE Wellness business model is designed to be relatively simple, not too complex. When it's complex, it's hard to scale and it's hard to operate, and it's always on your mind, and you can be a slave to the business. So we think that it's not just about having a business, it's about what that business can do for you. A business is a vehicle to have the life you want. I also think small business ownership is the ultimate personal and professional growth experience. So, being the person that you always wanted to be, not just going to a job that you don't like, doing something that might be out of your comfort zone, but with support. So you've got people at inLIFE Wellness head office that can walk beside you on the path to successful business ownership. So yeah, I mentioned that, earlier, one of my number one values is support. Another one is growth. Like if I'm not learning and developing, I feel quite stale. So, to grow, you've got to get out of your comfort zone. But what's the point of growing? It's to be fulfilled. It's to be proud of the person that you are. It could even be to set an example or be a role model to people like your kids. Business is an adventure, and we want to help you succeed. I mentioned in another video that 41% of people would love to have their own business, but only 3% do. So to me, that says there's a lot of people out there that want to do something, but they're not doing it. And sure, there's some uncertainty, there's some risk, there can be some challenges, there can be some times when you've got to work hard, but why not? Like, you just don't want to be that person that gets, a couple of decades down the track and wish, one of my other favorite sayings is, you'd rather regret the things that you did than the things you didn't. Anyway, hopefully you don't regret opening an inLIFE Wellness studio. So I touched on a moment ago that personally I want to have a great life. Like, I want my life to be fun, exciting. I want to fill it with joy and beauty and abundance and family time and lots of different experiences. I also kind of work pretty hard, I guess, and sometimes they bounce off each other or they don't work so well together, but I've got a lot of support around me. The people around me understand me, which helps a lot. I want to be financially secure. In all this stuff, I want to help inLIFE Wellness studio owners to do as well. So one of my mentors, a guy, Dr. John DeMartini, he's an author, speaker. He says, when he gets to the end of his life, he wants to be able to say that he did everything he could with everything he had. I think that's really cool. That's what I want, and I want to help you do the same.